Hi family. Okay, so this is a letter that I sent you pictures of that you couldn't read, so I just decided to record it. And so if you could put this one before the two that I just sent you, this one goes first, and the subject line is safety zone. Okay. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you can hear that, but there's like a crazy fiesta going on outside. I think we're going to go till 6 a.m., so that will be fun to sleep with. Okay.
Until the beer runs out.
Until the beer runs out. Yep, how fun. We got to walk through that parade tonight. It was a party, huh? Okay, here we go. Hello, everyone. It's been another week here at the CCMA. I cannot believe how fast time has flown. Next week on Tuesday morning, I'll be headed to Trujillo. I am so excited. So I don't know when my next P-Day will be. I'll leave the CCMA in the middle of the night, probably around 1 or 2. I'm ready to leave, but not completely prepared as far as my Spanish goes. I really think it will help me to learn being immersed in the language, though. The thought terrifies me, but I have to get there somehow, and plus, gift of tongues. I was able to go out with the missionaries again on Saturday. I understood more than I did last time. We got to go to another baptism. I loved it. It was amazing. Great motivation to work hard and love the people. We also went out contacting, and I just talked to the people, not caring what I sounded like. Some of the people laughed at me and said not so nice things, but guess what? I didn't know that in the moment. Your girl only understands nice church words. For the most part, people were really super duper nice. Cool experience. Okay, so this week has been mayhem. First off, an elder from my district, Elder Strong, broke his arm playing football. It's not severe, but it's in a sling and a soft cast. Now on to the story behind the subject line. We've been watching all the safety zone videos. One of them is about carbon monoxide safety. Let me start from the beginning, and by the beginning I mean 4 a.m. on Tuesday morning. I woke up to my Latina roommate saying, "Alarma, alarma!" There was an alarm going off in one of the other bedrooms. I walked out into the hall to see all the other hermanas congregated there. They all looked so worried. Some of the sisters were frantically saying, "We need to evacuate now." I was still half asleep, but I wasn't too worried because the hallway has 2 huge windows that were both wide open. Each room has windows that were open. Each room has its own alarm. And one of the sisters brought a portable carbon monoxide alarm and put it in the deadly room, and nothing happened. Oh yeah, and the original alarm stopped going off after a little while. 2 of the hermanas went and told the security guard, and he said everything was fine. I definitely would have just gone back to bed at that point, but there were some sisters that were not convinced, aka my companion, so she marched on out of the building to go talk to the security guard herself. Since I am an obedient missionary, and obedient missionaries always stay within sight and sound of their companions, I went with her to waltz around the campus of the CCM and find the security guard. When we finally did, Hermana Hyde tried explaining the situation. But the security guard wasn't really understanding. There was definitely a language barrier. He told us everything was fine, but then my companion put her hands on her hips and said again and again, "But por qué una alarma?" She had a retainer in, so it was one of the funniest things to watch. I kind of felt bad for the security guard, honestly. Eventually, we went back inside after there was nothing else to do. Some of the hermanas still wanted to evacuate, but we said a prayer, and after everyone felt all right, we all went back to our lovely slumber. When we got up for the day, I said, "Good morning, everyone. I'm glad we all survived through the night." One of the hermanas was like, "Carbon monoxide is not a joke." She's right, lo siento. Anyway, in reality, it is pretty sketchy. The safety zone videos educated us, but also freaked us out. I encourage everyone to get informed and check their CO2 alarms. I don't want anything bad to happen to you all. Things I've learned this week. Our service project for the sisters this week was washing the CCM walls. This means we got to go outside. We were right next to a busy street, and this was a recipe for catcalling. I've never heard so many taxi drivers whistling. Ick, ick. Conversion is a journey. I know that Jesus Christ sees our efforts and multiplies them when we have the desires in our hearts. I know Jesus loves everyone. Remember, we can do hard things with the help of the Lord. I love you all. You are always in my prayers. Hermana Hatfield.